Karahala, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Brakatahu, Brakatahu Shah, Brakatahu, Brakatahu Shah, Brakatahu, Brakatahu Shah, the water, Abba, Abba, Karkadash. I like to give double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone that teaches truth, which we know is 100% truth. Do a lesson. The times we in, we know the war report. The tax have gone out. You know, Venezuela 2 or 3 weeks ago, Mexico last week. Here we are, Iran. You know, you hear wars and rumors of wars. Things are just popping off, you know. And who's spearheading all these things, man? That whore that rides upon the beast. The whore is the one that guides the beast, you know. And who's that whore? Babylon the Great, aka America. And it just seems like the devil's able to run through and just do whatever he wants to do, and nobody's going to stop him. Nobody's wants to stand up and challenge the beast. The beast is really flexing his muscles right now, and it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to see because all these things have been prophesied from the Bible, man. It's far beyond our understanding why the Lord allowed things to go the way it do, but we know at the end of the day, it's a chess game, man. It's a high level chess game, 5D chess, and the Lord is always out maneuvering these elites, man, these devils that rule the world. Isaiah chapter 41, verse 10. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God, Yahweh. I will strengthen thee, yea, I will help thee, yea, I will uphold thee in the right hand of my righteousness. So do not get dismayed, man, in these times. Do not get discouraged, and because things are not moving how we want them to move. They move how the Lord has set it up, man. It's like a good movie, a good plot in a movie. You see the antagonist, he just continues to win and win. And it seems like he's going to win out at the end. Then all of a sudden there's a miraculous turnaround. And then that's what we look forward to, man. And that's going to be a time of Jacob's trouble. That's going to be a time that we're going to be challenged with that decision, whether we're going to take that MOTB. So we look forward to these things that's unfolding, man. And you have to look back over the past year. So much has happened. You got the ICE thing that's going on, going after the Northern Kingdom. What was just a couple of years back, a few years back, they had the January 7th event, where they stormed Capitol Hill, stormed Washington, D.C. The October 7th that happened on our homeland, and, just things just constantly popping off. And we kind of overlooked them because it hasn't jumped into a full-scale World War III. But we know it's eventually going to happen, man, because the Lord has already predicted this. The Lord has already wrote it in the script. The third war is going to happen. And we almost there. And the things are happening on the Lord's time, not on our time. And, we just pray that we're able to endure and that we may be able to be saved out of these things that's going to go down on earth, man. And that's what we pray for. We pray for salvation. No man is saved. No man knows he's going to be saved during that time. He said even the very elect is going to be scarcely saved, thinking that they may be taken out. Let's see if I can find that precept real quick. But it's a beautiful time, man, and really so much going on in the world that we just have to definitely stay on our pivot. Let's see, St. Matthew chapter 24 and 21. Keep our head on the pivot, stay looking out, keep calling out to the Lord, crying out to the Lord, man. verse 21, St. Matthew 24, verse 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. So you're gonna see a lot of death. Get used to it. It's gonna be a lot of death. You're gonna get that stench of death that's going to be in your nose. That stench that if a road down the street and like a deer got hit and it's laying in the ditch, especially on a hot summer day, and when that smell gets in your car. Well, that's what's about to happen, man. You're gonna get that stench, man. It's gonna be the birds are gonna eat good, the vultures and all that, because there's gonna be a lot of dead bodies, and these bodies are gonna be humans, man. It's not gonna be dead deer and dogs stuff on the side of the road. You're gonna find humans, that's gonna be deleted. And except those days should be shortened, there should be no flesh to be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Then if any man shall say unto you, Lo, here is Christ, and there believe it not. For there shall be false Christs and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. So we have to definitely keep our head on the pivot, pray for discernment in these times. You got a lot of false Israelite teachers out here that's teaching the congregation, man, false teachers, man, false prophecy. They're lying to the people. And a lot of them, more than likely probably took the bag, man. And why would you take a bag right now, the way things are going, it's utter ridiculous, man. You see this man is about to lose his power, man. Why would you sell out, especially at this time, so close to the end? A lot of Jakes can't do it because they carnal. It's like Esau, Edom, man. They can't wait. They can't wait for salvation. And so therefore they're going to be destroyed right along with these heathens, man. See if I can pull up one more precept real quick. No, I don't see it. But anyhow, it's a pretty beautiful time that we in to see these things starting to unfold the way the Lord has predicted. And there's no fear. You can't have no fear, man, during this time. Things are going to get ugly. Things are going to be challenging. You're going to have to stand on righteousness, man, and that's in our faith. And that's what we're going to have to hold the line. And I often have this saying, man, you can't be nice, not with your family members, not with friends and workmates. You have to stand on righteousness. Nice is going to get you killed, going to get you destroyed. Standing on righteousness, what the Lord has asked us to do, is what's going to deliver us, man. And that's what we look forward to. So the Lord come back to the earth and take these devils out of power, and the Lord's name is going to be exalted all over the earth. Because right now the Lord is building these devils up, man, like He did Pharaoh, man. So proud of the spirit. They hold their head up, looking down, and like, who's gonna touch us, man? Who's gonna do anything? We do what we want, we pretty much do what we want. Who's gonna tell us? And so we know that what the Lord said. He always builds it up. Builds the spirit up before you come in and bring them back down to the earth. So Lord, with us, let's edify with that. Say shalom.